And your brand, I mean, you have been associated along with Virat Kohli. You know, we had a huge fan following, and the other cricketers also. I've been just watching your video. How was your association? You still remember how you met Virat Kohli? And you mentioned he's your best friend in India, right? You said that before the interview. So I wanted, when you met Virat Kohli, what are the sweet
So we
memories?
met 2022. The team came to Australia for the World Cup, T20 World Cup, and I got a call. He wanted me to fly to Perth. I live in Melbourne. It's about a 4-hour flight, and he wanted me to fly to Perth to spend a day on a shoot with him. And I had businesses there, a lot of businesses, and a lot of meetings. I had to move around, but I said I'll go. It would be nice to meet him. And so we spent the day together, and we got along like that. Like we have a lot of common interests,
Okay, like what?
Well, our biggest common interest, and it's funny, not many people will believe it, is just like our alignment to life, like how we approach life and our family, what our family mean to us, and neither of us drink, we're very holistic with what we do, even though I may look like someone that likes to party, I don't party at all, so for me, my day-to-day routine is gym and then work and business stuff, and for him it's similar, like he's very holistic with his approach. So we're a lot of common interests with boxing. We like, different sports, soccer, watches, mainly watches.
Yeah,
so
I was like,
one thing
you
that
both like
I was
watching.
speaking to him this morning, and one thing I said to him was, since I met you, what you've done for me is given me a sickness of watches. Now all I love looking at is watches.
So you start loving of watches when you become friends,
Oh,
right?
well, I liked watches before. I had a few watches, but since meeting him and he shows me his collections, it's like, all right, I have to work harder.
Okay. So didn't he gift you a watch?
No, I wouldn't take any gifts.
No,
He tried to gift me something a long time ago, and I said, I don't want any gifts. I don't do gifts,
Wow.
So I'm not sure whether it was a pair of shoes or a watch, but
You didn't open also.
I didn't
Oh
know.
God. You don't feel regretted?
no,
That,
not at all. He's a good friend of mine, and that's what's important to me, is to have good friendships rather than giving each other things. The friendship in our circumstances, how we talk about life and certain things that happen in life, so.
so what about like Anushka? Have you met her?
I haven't
Like,
met her. No.
You didn't met her. You
I
never
haven't met her,
introduced
no.
her wife, her
No,
kids.
she wasn't in Australia when they
Okay.
came, but they're coming this year for the test. There's
Okay.
2 months they'll be in Australia, and it'll fall over New Year's, so she's going to come over, and I'm sure we'll have a nice night, maybe dinner or something.
So we can say he's your best friend in India.
In India,
right?
by far my best friend.
He's your Virat Kohli is your best
My
friend.
best friend in
You had a
India.
great journey
In
with
India.
him, like, and when it comes to hairstyles, I don't know how conscious he is. I mean, you must be knowing. So when it comes to haircuts,
Yeah.
what exactly like goes? He gives you an indication. I want this. He just come and sit and you do everything.
He gave me a lot of trust. So when we spoke about what he wanted to do, I said this will look better, and it did look very good. He was very happy. We put a video up, as you may have seen, and I think it got like 50 million views, so it went viral.
Yeah.
And I don't think there was any negative comments. Everyone loved it, so it was really good. And then, as we progressed, we kind of changed it up a little bit after by the end of the tournament, So yeah, he's a very stylish guy, and he's got that personality about him where he loves his hair.
So how many like haircuts you have tried on his head? Like
Two
Only
different
two?
styles. I've cut his hair
Okay.
more than that, but 2 different styles. Your hair can only grow so quickly.
yes.
you
So
know.
only he's fixed with two hairstyles, like.
Yeah.
And
And now he's got a different one when he comes to Australia this year. We'll play around. We've got 2 months to do different stuff. So
So I think you're playing with his hair from 2002, right?
2022.
2020.
Yeah.
Like from 2020, you're playing with his hair.
yeah.
As he play cricket, you play with his hair, right?
yeah.
So
That's it.
what is the best compliment he has given you till now?
What's the best compliment? Oh, many.
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 One is like
Oh, he said my arms are very big.
true. That's true.
No,
That's true.
He's always very appreciative when I cut his hair,
Hmm.
and like I was saying, we talk about a lot of things, food, health, and things like that. So, when I put something on social media, he's responded and said, "Oh, looking good" or whatever, So
So when it comes to your like arms, as you told, no doubt in that. But what about these tattoos? Can you just show it? I mean, you have a love for tattoos also.
Yeah.
You have a love for hair.
Yeah.
But I can see the other side of you. It's love for tattoos. I mean, how? I mean, it's whole body or it's
Yeah.
just
No, I got my legs, my stomach, chest, back, everything.
whole body?
Yeah, so it's all about
A
my
little
family.
bit. If you can explain the symbol,
Yeah,
like
so I'll
this.
start it.
One
so
hand we can have a. I think there will be a different theme.
I'll give you a rundown quickly of this
Okay.
side. So my grandfather's name is Lev, and in Russian it means
Okay.
lion.
Wow.
Right, so then we moved to here. It's my family, mum and dad's birthday.
Oh,
my
wow.
grandmother's birthday, grandmother Rose, and I'm a Leo, so I've got lion.
I think this hand is dedicated to the family.
Yeah, definitely.
That's really.
And this is my daughter's name, Lola.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's so
this is my
nice.
family side,
This is your.
and then this
hand.
is our family star signs.
Oh my
I've
God.
got my parents' name, Alex and Anna. That's my father and mum.
Okay.
And then this is more, I just decided to do more random stuff just to fill out nice space.
But this hand is dedicated to
all
family.
my family, yeah.
That's so sweet of you. How your, I mean, your daughter and when they see, oh my dad, you're done this. Is first time when she saw it.
Oh, she's
you
a baby.
remember?
She doesn't understand.
She's a small
She's
baby.
very small.
And where is your wife?
My wife, I'll show you my wife.
Okay, where is that's more important. Oh my goodness.
There's my wife's face.
I love this.
And then I,
It's his wife, I
yeah.
must say. So what that means?
when I was in Bali, I said to her, I want to get a leg tattoo, and she wouldn't let me.
Delegated.
She wouldn't let me, so I said, I'll get your face. And she said, okay, go. So I got my tattoo. I've also got my wife, we've got a few things for her.
But
So,
the wife should be here, near your heart.
well, my wife, so this is her eye.
Wow.
Got her eye, and this
Awesome.
leads to my heart.
Wow.
I didn't have any room, so put her eye there.
You made me so emotional.
And
by
sometimes
this.
when I don't wear my ring, I have her initials here in my ring.
Okay.
You know?
What a connection. It's nothing like you have just for the fashion you have done.
Everything's
It's
thought out.
So
Yeah.
systematically
Yeah.
connected.
Yeah. Well, I've seen a lot of people with tattoos that, are not connected in any way and doesn't look very good.
And other side also?
This one, what do we got? So
Oh,
we've got a
my.
dove, we've got some cards. I would have shaved my legs if you told me.
No, it's so nice. I mean, the feel, it's more important. I think nobody can see your hair right
But
now.
it goes all the way down to my feet. That was very painful. I've got my back, my neck.
Everything.
Everything.
But when
My
it
head.
comes to head, because that's your bread and butter,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're very close to this area, right?
Yeah.
So what exactly is in backside?
Family, mum's born and my father's born on this side, so in Russia. Then I've got all our birthdays in the numbers. I've got an A up here, that's my mum, Alex and Anna, so
Oh my
yeah,
God.
all family.
Wow. I mean, here also, in your head also, all the time your family is there. You're a family man, I must
Only.
say.
Family only.
And when it comes to your haircut, how you do that? Like you do it on your own or
Sometimes I have to do it on my own. This time I did it on my own, so, but
Ah.
yeah, when I'm in Australia, one of our, stylists in our shops, we've got a few shops there, I'll just go in between meetings and get a haircut.
That's a big thing, you haircut with all the big buns, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
when
yeah.
it comes to yours,
Yeah.
at your home, like, have you done a woman's haircut, like,
Well, we learned, when we start learning even barbering, you have to learn women's first. So you have to learn the foundations of women's hairdressing.
Yeah.
So I learned how to cut the hair and style, but not color.
Okay, not color. So again, let's come back to cinema, especially you've been with Virat Kohli or other actors. You
Yeah.
would like to name them. You have worked and you love them.
I've worked with more cricketers, so Hardik Pandya. It was all the same time, Surya,
Hardik Pandya,
the
yeah.
cricket team.
He's also
when
very
they came.
stylish type, yeah.
He's a very good friend of mine as well, so